Welcome to StandardsMap, the web-based portal of ITC's Trade for Sustainable Development program, hereafter called T4SD. This video provides an overview of some of the key features of StandardsMap. On the home page, users can find a short description of the project and brief information on the type of standards encompassed in StandardsMap. At the bottom of the home page, the latest updates and news section keep users informed about the progress being made on the building of the tool and the new functionalities added to StandardsMap, together with information on our upcoming events and activities. At the top of the page, the navigation bar provides background material to help our users understand the breadth and scope of the T4SD program. Under the header About T4SD, users find a short presentation of the T4SD program together with information on the committees which oversee the implementation of its related activities. Under At a Glance, users can review summary sheets for each standard initiative covered in StandardsMap Global Database. Each summary sheet describes one standard initiative and gives an overview of its mission, principles and requirements, geographical scope, and some key facts and figures. Under the Reference Material drop-down, users can review information on StandardsMap information sources and data availability, T4SD's monthly newsletters, StandardsMap glossary of terms and information on how to access ITC's market analysis tools. Under FAQ, users can gather background information about standards and their purpose and the T4SD program. Going back to the home page by clicking on Home, users can initiate their search by clicking on Start New Search below the web page's main banner. The search module is composed of 4 steps. In the first step, users have to select their search criteria. Then, a list of corresponding standard initiatives, research papers, and maps is generated in step 2. The third step allows users to refine their search, which finally results in the generation of the final table with all the requested information in step 4. Under step 1, 4 drop-down boxes enable the selection of a combination of search criteria. The first 2 drop-downs relate to the selection of products and services from a high level to a more detailed level. Users can also select a country in order to restrict the geographical scope of their research. Users may also select one or several standards to be reviewed. For demonstration purposes, the product group agricultural products, the product coffee, and the country Nicaragua are being selected. To proceed, users need to click on the Search button. Step 2 returns the standards, research papers, and maps in line with the combination of search criteria selected under Step 1. Information returned is broken down under 3 tabs. The first tab presents the standards which operate in Nicaragua and for which certification may be obtained for the product under review, coffee. The second tab returns research papers which focus on the product and/or country under review and related standards. By clicking on Access Document, users are directed towards the web page where this document can be downloaded. The third tab maps the geographical scope of standards by product and value chain actors. This feature is currently under construction and will be available soon. By clicking on the Standards tab, users have the possibility to see an overview of each standard initiative by clicking on the drop-down menu Show Overview. Users can select one or multiple standards for a more detailed review. To do so, they can check and uncheck the selection boxes in front of each initiative. Going back to our initial search, and for demonstration purposes, let's select 3 standards and click on Continue. Under step 3, users can now refine their search criteria. This can be done in 2 ways: using the tree structure of our global database and selecting specific criteria. Please note that a full list, description, and mapping of variables are available under these 2 hyperlinks: Outline and Glossary. Alternatively, users may select variables using the Search by Keyword function. For example, if users have a particular interest in standard initiatives' legal name, they may enter the word legal and click on the magnifying glass or the Enter key on their keyboard. Users can then select the desired criteria from the return selection. Similarly, users may enter safety should they wish to review this criterion. The tool will automatically return all criteria which have the words safety or the same set of letters. In this precise case, let's assume that the user selects, for example, safety at work. The user can enter chemicals and select handling chemicals. For the live website, our IT team is currently working on a solution to facilitate the pre-selection of a set of variables suiting the needs of specific user groups, i.e., producers, cooperatives, trade support institutions, and policymakers, and the selection of multiple criteria in one click addressing specific themes such as governance issues, implementation mechanisms, among others. Following the selection of criteria, users need to click on Generate Results to proceed, which takes them to step 4. To facilitate the viewing of information, only 2 standard initiatives can be reviewed at the same time. A lock functionality enables users to lock one standard initiative while reviewing other initiatives by clicking on the Next and Previous tabs. As you can already see, some information in step 4 is returned as direct text, as is the case with the criterion legal name. To review the information for the criteria that don't have direct data, like safety at work, users click on the View Data link, and a pop window appears on the screen providing the full set of information relating to the compliance policy, the level of compliance, a description of the standards compliance policy taken directly from the official standard document, together with a full reference of where this information was found, and information whether this is an exclusion criteria or not. Users can follow the same procedure to review any information, such as information on the handling chemicals or safety at work. Thank you for your attention. We now invite you to review our StandardsMap beta website and send us your comments, feedback, and suggestions for improvement, which we will take into consideration before the public launch that we plan for late 2010.